Saturday and it feels super weird. I woke up this morning, my body just woke up. I don't know if I said this, but I have not been using an alarm. I just naturally wake up in a panic. Of course I still do my smile, you're alive, but my body's just been waking up, and lately it's been waking up at like 6, and then I'll fall back asleep, and then I'll wake up like around 8:39ish. And there's this new trend going on, trap yoga, and it's come to the city that I'm living in right now. And I missed it last weekend. It's every Saturday morning thing, and I didn't work this Saturday morning, and so I told myself, you know what, if I get up, I get up. But from like I've been seeing on some social media, like it's been like super packed, and to me, yoga is a very intimate, small community thing, so it didn't seem appeasing to me to be in a room where I'm like have to elbow people just to spread my arms out. Anyway, I woke up, tried to fall back asleep. My mind just kept racing, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go. I didn't even wash my face. I just threw some yoga pants, threw in a sports bra, and I just went. And I'm like, you know, if they turn me around, then it's whatever. And it wasn't that packed, and it's not as different as a normal yoga session. It was just yoga with trap music, which it's not deceiving. That's what the name is. I don't know why. I just thought out of nowhere we'd just be like twerking, doing dog more dog or something. And I got some really deep stretches. I did like a back bend. I have not done that since college. Super proud of myself about that. And then the last, I don't know, I kept thinking about what Sadhguru said about there's no such thing as living in the moment. You always worry about yesterday, you always worry about today, you always worry about what's going to happen in the next 10 minutes, the next hour of your life. So I kept trying to focus on just like right now. You know, not having to go to work in a couple hours, not what I'm going to eat after the session. I kept trying to focus, and I was having a very hard time. And then the last couple minutes, 10 minutes maybe, I don't know, I didn't really look at my clock. I had my phone away from me, so I wasn't tempted to grab it or anything. And this lady, she did some like, she was doing some kind of witchcraft. She was just speaking powerful, beautiful words. And she was playing this mantra that was, let me release love naturally. And my body just like, I felt like I was floating. God, everything was just spinning. Maybe because I'm a little sick, but I'm gonna attribute it to the yoga. But I was just floating and lifting and everything. It was just so beautiful. The love that you need is already inside you. It's you. So with that being said, I'm gonna get a little nasty right now, guys. Just a little nasty. So as you know, I work in the service industry. I'm a bartender, and a lot of the time people are asses, and you would think that with my people it'd be great with me because we share a common bond, right? Black lives matter, right? Nah, not at all. Sometimes they're the harshest, maybe because they're expecting that same treatment from me, but for me, I give respect where it's given to me. So with that being said, to people in general, not people of color, not to a particular race, to a particular gender, in general, you are not owed anything. What do I mean by that? To narrow it down on the simplest of terms, you come in and you have a coupon, but you want to add on that coupon because you have 2 coupons, and then you want to throw in another bonus with that, and then you're like, oh, I come here all the time. I deserve this. I'm one of your loyalist customers. Yeah, so is Mary, Jane, and Sue, and Tom, and Dick, and Harry. You are not owed anything. You are not owed anything in life. If someone hurts you, you gotta shake it off and walk on, because people are allowed to change their mind. People are allowed to change their mind about you. And that hurts thinking about it, because I'm thinking about him and how I spent 3 years of my life with him, and now all of a sudden he wouldn't answer my phone calls. But he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. You think because Tom treats you like shit, or Mary treats you like shit, that you can walk around with a fucking chip on your shoulder. But you can't. I'm all about the golden rule. Treat others the way you would want to be treated. But for some reason, that's really hard for a lot of fucking folks. Especially hard for the service industry. Especially what? Oh, last time I was here, Brandon hooked me up with such and such and such. Well, I'm not fucking Brandon. The service I'm going to give you is a service that you're going to get. You can't start dating someone and be like, oh, my last relationship, he cooked me breakfast every morning. Well, sorry, I'm not the last dude that you dated. Not going to do that, but I can do this, this, and that. Not necessarily having to lower your expectations, but God, man, we are walking around with so much resentment right now, and it's definitely the politics. It's definitely the politics of society right now, where we are walking around like we're kings and queens, but we also are forgetting that we have to earn it. Plain and simple. I was one friend in particular who, they say all the time, I don't need to work. I don't have to work. I'm here because you guys want me to be here and because you need me to be here. And I think that we are so hung up, and this sounds super hypocritical, we are so hung up on money and making enough to see the next day and the next day and the next day, that we're forgetting to live in the moment, whatever that means, whatever that moment is. Stop walking around thinking that you're going to get a fucking hookup everywhere that you go. I don't go to the fucking doctor with the fucking UTI being like, oh, hey, this is my 5th UTI, just give me the antibiotics. No, I had to wait 40 minutes in line just like with the next person. And it's frustrating. God, it's so frustrating. It's so annoying. But just stop being a dick, okay? What I could have said that 4 minutes ago. Excuse me, I just burped. Stop being a dick. Treat people with kindness. And stop looking for handouts. And this is coming from a bartender, where I know if you're a good tipper, I'm going to take care of you. But if you come around and you never tip me, but you think your good conversation is going to, like, keep... You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know that bartending is not my career. I have a strong passion for it. I don't have a desire to continue to do it, but I really love it and I really enjoy it. But I just wish that some people would just stop feeling so entitled. Stop feeling like you're owed something with your service and with your relationships and with your family. You could be the family member that goes to church every weekend, prays for everyone, and then when you end up sick and no one prays for you, don't feel like you're owed. The universe is not a wish granting factory. Quoting John Green. I feel like I quote John Green a lot. And the universe owes you nothing. The universe doesn't give a shit about you. You are 1 in a million people. But you are one, and your life is yours. So, yeah. Smile and reflect on that.